Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to swerve left and right. In this video, I'll be going over the basics of a simple driving skill of swerving left and right. Now, here's the thing about swerving left and right. It's usually not planned. You don't really plan on swerving left and right. It's not a basic driving technique that you'll use in everyday situations, but swerving, rather, is something that you would do at the last second in sort of an emergency situation. Meaning, if you can get into a different lane or if you can maneuver around something smoothly, then you want to try and do that. But if you can't and you have to avoid something, then swerving is the technique for you. So it's more of like a last minute driving technique slash an emergency unforeseen driving technique. So it's actually very simple. Now, there are two things that you have to think about. The first thing is moving the steering wheel to the left or to the right, and the second thing is bringing the steering wheel back, okay? Now, ideally, if you're swerving to avoid something, you want to move, so swerve around that object, around it, and then come back. So basically, if I'm driving in the lane and I want to avoid an object that all of a sudden just pops up and I have to swerve, then I want to steer away and then come back into the lane. Now that is simply because I want to cause as little disruption to the other lanes and the other traffic as possible, okay? Now when you're swerving, like I said, it's a last second thing, so you're not going to be checking your mirrors, because if you have enough time to check your mirrors, you have enough time to actually like signal and switch lanes or get out of the way or even come to a stop. But if you're swerving, you're not going to have enough time to check your mirrors and put your signal on and check your blind spot. You're gonna be swerving. So the goal here is that you have to have both hands on the wheel. You're driving down the street, down the highway, down anywhere, and you all of a sudden see something that causes you to have to swerve. Two hands on the wheel, a firm grip on the wheel. You want to go in one direction and come back to where you started if possible, okay? So let's say I'm driving in the lane, I'm gonna swerve to the left and come back like that, okay? Or I'm gonna swerve to the right and come back like that. Now it's gonna be a quick maneuver. Something like that. It's gonna look like that when you use it in motion. Now, maybe the object that pops up or the thing that you're swerving around causes you to not be able to swerve back, okay? So if you cannot go back, then you swerve and you're gonna stay in that direction. Because, you know, let's say it's a curve in the road that you didn't see and all of a sudden, boom, you just see it. You're gonna have to swerve and continue. In an ideal situation, you'll be able to swerve and come back. But maybe you can't. If you can't come back, then guess what? You just have to swerve and continue in that direction. And it's simple. Now, after you've finished swerving, you want to assess the situation, and depending on what you were swerving around, you might want to come to a stop, okay? You probably don't want to just swerve and then keep driving as if nothing happened, right? You want to swerve and then reassess. So once you've avoided the object or the thing, whatever it is that you're swerving around, you want to reassess at that point. Now, what I'll do in just a few moments is I'm just going to drive just a little bit down the street, and I'm going to give it a quick swerve as if I was avoiding an object, and I'm going to come back to where I was. Now it's snowy on the ground, so this is an added level of something that might cause the car to slip or slide. So this is like a real life swerving situation. It's not an ideal swerving situation, you know, where the roads are dry. There's snow on the ground, you know, it can cause the car to slide just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the car in drive. Let's go ahead and move forward. So let's say I'm driving, I'm going at a slow pace, like I said, because there's snow, and I have to swerve all of a sudden, boom, swerve, just like that, and I came back to where I was. Let's say I wanted to swerve again, bam, swerve, just like that. And like I said, what I did, I'm just gonna pull over to let this vehicle pass behind me. What I did there was I swerved around something, but the situation was so that the roads are slippery. So I swerved around something. There was even a little bit of slidage. I swerved around something and I came back to where I started. That is basically how to swerve in an ideal situation. Like I said, you know, you might be in a situation where you can come back to where you were, like I did, right? I swerved around the object, the imaginary object, and then I came back to where I was driving. But if you have to swerve and stay swerved, stay in a different direction, then that's what you have to do. You have to do what you have to do to avoid the thing that you're swerving around. It's as simple as that, and then reassess. As you saw right there, after I swerved, right, for the second time, I looked behind me, there was a vehicle approaching, so I actually pulled over to let that vehicle pass. After I swerved, I reassessed and I checked and used my signals and so forth. And that's basically it. In this video, I've shown you how to swerve left or right. It has been a very simple driving lesson, and I really hope that you've enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. Have you had to swerve before? Let me know what your tips are for swerving down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.